8-9 years ago, I got into brakes when I knew I was going to have a son. So I started collecting base flagship tops, and I was literally buying them all from the dollar store. Then I got into watching brakes, falling asleep, watching Flawless basketball with Kyrie and Kobe. It was the first year of Flawless, and I kind of realized, I think one day I looked at Jessica, I'm like, I think these guys like make money doing this. Someone who's no longer in the hobby said, hey, you should start doing brakes. You know, you're pretty active in the community. I said, that sounds like a great idea. And within 3 months, we were sorting cards in my office at my current job. I was having the front desk employees come into the office and sort the cards while I dealt with customers. And I realized, yeah, I need to just do it full time. So then we started the brake company full time in the corner of our living room in a small apartment in Chicago with a black curtain and my son crying all the time and Jessica telling me if I can be any quieter while I brake because she was studying. I would say a year in, we were probably the biggest. I think it would be fair to say a year in, we were about the biggest Facebook brake community at the time.
Came from a big baseball family. My grandfather was an excellent pitcher. My dad, uncles all played baseball, and so I was a military kid. I remember actually getting my first pack. We were at the Base Exchange in North Carolina, and my dad got me a pack of 87 tops, and my favorite player at the time was Don Mattingly, and I remember I was ecstatic because I hit a Don Mattingly in the pack, and I mean that was pretty much it. Like from the second I hit my favorite player in my first pack of cards, I said, you know what, one day I'm gonna be a part of a huge sports card business in Arizona. Do you remember how we actually met?
I do remember how we actually met, and I could be wrong, but I think it's because there was a post in the scammers room.
Yeah.
And he was trying to receive payment from somebody, which he didn't get because he started the break before he collected the payment. I went ahead and wrote a sticky note, in neon yellow sticky note, which he may still have. And I posted a picture in that thread, collect payment before break. There's an idea that maybe he had thought of.
It was collect payment, letter B, number 4, break, on a sticky note. He didn't comment on the thread, he just posted a picture of that sticky note.
Well, and I started buying boxes from Jonathan because he was making roto boxes. As things have gotten more exclusive and harder to get, I mean, repacks became more prevalent, and so I started getting product from him, and we established a more personal relationship once we started doing actual like business together. Then an opportunity came open 6 months ago, and I mean, he was the first person I reached out to.
So when I first moved out here was in October, and we started Loupe basically a month into me being here. I mean, I didn't know anybody. I didn't do anything. I had no friends, still don't. But it was fun because we got started on Loupe, and Kyle and I would set up.
That's not very nice.
I know. Well, I had one friend,
Okay.
Kyle. But so we would set up, you know, the Loupe stream, and we'd get all excited about, you know, that night. And when we first got rolling on Loupe, I mean, we'd have 50 people tuning in, and everybody's making jokes, and it was, you know, it was, the banter was great. I mean, it was just a really good energy, and it was really fun. And so to me, as cheesy as it sounds, that was like my fun, and it was work, but it was, you know, it was fun. So like if you get a good a group of customers like you've cultivated here on Loupe, and you have the right products to offer and the right personality to speak to them, you can be really successful. You can have a good business, but it's as close as you could get to having the card shop open and having people in there to go back and forth with. Because the one thing I really do like about Loupe compared to other mediums that we stream on is that the chat is so fast. I mean, it's like they're right there talking to you. So.
The great thing about Loupe is you will have customers that will sell things for you. You've got a community in there that maybe they didn't have the money that day to spend, but they want to see something open, so they're egging people on, and it's great. Filling group breaks is harder than going live on Loupe. Like, truthfully, messing around with our website is much harder than messing around with the Loupe app. So for our business to be able to bring in income, even night by night, I mean, truthfully, if in 2 hours I have the feeling that I want to just go live on Loupe, I can do it and I can make money. And I think that's an incredibly wild thing to think about for any small business or big business, because there's not a lot of businesses where you have that capability. It means a lot knowing that so many people, obviously throughout the years, just know no matter what, they're going to be taken care of by us. And that's a huge thing. And Loupe makes it really easy to be trustful, because you buy your item, you buy your box, and the tracking number just gets thrown right in there for you, and you can see it immediately. And it's such a big deal where not all companies are like that. Not all platforms are like that.
We're just very grateful to be a part of Loupe. It's become a big part of our business here, and it's gotten us ready, I think, to open up a shop, because it is the closest thing you're going to get to a card shop without being in one. We want to be a part of the community here in Arizona, and we're in Queen Creek, but we're in the Phoenix area. I want my daughter to go to high school near here, and people know, oh, that's your dad's card shop, and we want to sponsor her teams, we want to sponsor her school. We're doing this, and I know Kyle's motivations are the same. We're doing this so that our family have, so we're a part of the community.
The family part is really important, and I think one thing that we plan on doing is having that family element, as you can see, of we want families to come in. We don't want them to come in and leave. We want them to come in and hang out and want to come back the next day and the day after and the day after. We're not going to be a shop that's pushing families out. We're going to be a shop that's trying to keep them in here.